Okay, so you want your realtors or borrowers to be able to add the subject property address to your pre-approval letter when they're writing an offer. Now, whether this is compliant or not is not for me to decide. You'll want to check with your compliance department to ensure that this is something that they want on their letters. But if you get permission and this is something you want to do, there's a couple things you'll have to do to set it up correctly. The first thing you'll need to do is go to your settings on the website, and you'll need to ensure that the letter template has the subject property address dynamic text field. So I'm in my settings here. I went to my company settings because I'm going to change this for my whole company. And I'm going to go to pre-approval letters, edit template, and then from here I'm going to add a subject property address. So let's do this, RE. And then I'm just going to go here and say subject property. So this is my dynamic text box. Click subject property, add the full address, click insert. Uh-oh, I inserted that in the wrong spot. Do that again. Here it is. Click save. Now I've got this subject property address in my pre-approval letter. So that's step one. You can see right here, there's the subject property address. That's where it's going to appear. Step two is going to be to allow the generation, because by default this is off. So what you'll want to do is, again, go back to your settings. So here's my settings page. Guys, to get to settings, you go here. Go to compliance and disclaimers, and you want to check this box to allow borrowers and realtors to edit subject property address from the mobile app. Check that box, click save. Then when your clients are in the mobile app like this, they can add a subject property address right here. So all they do is they click this link or this arrow. It's going to drop it in. I'm going to add the subject property address. I'm going to click save. Here's the new subject property address. And then when I send a letter and confirm the details of my offer, that letter will now have the subject property address contained inside of it. Let's go ahead and check that out. Okay, so to check it out, I'm going to go to my email. Here's the email that I got. This is the one your clients get. As you can see in the email itself, let's see here, actually in the subject property, you can see this is the one that you got. It's got the address in it. This is the one your realtor gets, has the address in it. Here's the one your borrower's getting, and the letter is attached with the subject property address. Hopefully that helps you guys understand how to add subject property address from the mobile app. Now there's one other place you might want to know about regarding adding a subject property address, and that is in the loan itself. So if I go to a loan, and I'm going back to my loan here, let me find my Testerson, you'll see that the subject property address now is displayed here on the dashboard. So you can tell, you can even search by the address if it matters for your team. You can also edit the address here. So if you would like the letter to include the subject property address and it's, let's say your client called you instead of going into the app and doing it, and you just happen to be in front of your computer, this is where you can add the subject property so that when you're issuing the letter from the computer, that address will be displayed on your template. Hopefully this helps. We'll talk soon. Take care.